So much of Eric Silver's life sounds like a Pittsburgh Chamber of Commerce fantasy. The internet entrepreneur leaves his comfortable home, built on an old industrial slag heap, and sets out for a technology enterprise zone in the city where tax rates are low and creativity is high. He left Silicon Valley for this city, once famous for its steel.
There's this culture that exists. There's reasons to love Pittsburgh. There's reasons for smart people to come for the universities. And then with that culture, that richness that's here, there's reasons to stay.
It's the Pittsburgh miracle. It became clear in the 80s market forces weren't going to replace the steel industry. Through regulation and a partnership between government, industry and the universities, the city clawed back.
I cannot recall Pittsburgh ever saying that we want to be like someplace else. The region has looked internally and said, what do we need to do to make ourselves better that fits our needs?
The city's history of industry and research, as well as business magnets loyal to their hometown, helped Pittsburgh become a leader in healthcare and technology. Successful reinvention through building on what you have.
But what exactly is being celebrated? The economic indicators don't show success so much as a lack of failure. Pittsburgh rates 52nd out of the US's 100 largest cities, based on job growth, unemployment, GDP, and home prices.
Moreover, Pittsburgh doesn't have an answer to the huge disparities of wealth that plague modern America. For Dan Kovalik, the triumphalism of the Pittsburgh narrative reveals a failure of imagination among local and national leaders. He says only a national plan for jobs and equitable growth will do.
You have, 2,500 homeless children in this area. You have an infant mortality rate amongst the African American population at 21 per 1,000 live births, which is higher than the rate in China or Mexico. I mean, if this is the best we can do, and the Economist magazine says this is the most livable city in America, then what does that say about the rest of the country?
In post-recession America, it's enough not to be doing as badly as other cities to be presented as a model for the future.